Hi guys, welcome back to Kim's class. Today is the fourth lesson in a unit about health. But before we begin, I want to remind you that if you are interested in having those worksheets that you see on my video, I now have a way for you to get those worksheets for free. All you need to do is click on the link that you see, and it will bring you to a site where you can find where I put those worksheets that I have made. That way you can work on the activity while you're watching the video. Another place you might want to go to is my website, kimsclass.com. There you will find other activities and more videos if you'd like to practice. So, now that we've talked about that, let's go ahead and get into today's objectives. The first objective says, I can read a paragraph and answer questions about common herbs used to improve health. What's an herb? Well, we're going to talk about that soon. The second objective says, I can use context clues in a paragraph to learn new words. We talk a lot in Kim's class about using context clues, which are the words that are around words we don't understand, instead of looking them up in a translator. We've had lots of practice with that, and we're going to have even more today. So we're going to start today off with reading a passage called 3 Beneficial Herbs. Now, just so you have some idea, herbs are plants, things that you can grow that help you with health. Sometimes herbs are used in many countries instead of medication that you get from the doctors. So we're going to read a passage about these herbs. Now I'm going to read it for you, and I want you to follow along as I read it. That way you can practice your pronunciation and your fluency. Let's go ahead and read this paragraph together. So this article is called 3 Beneficial Herbs. Many herbal plants are easy to grow. You can use them in cooking and to prevent illness. You can grow thyme, lavender, and mint in a garden or in your home. Thyme is a small herbal plant. You can use it in cooking and as a medicine. The leaves are gray-green, and the flowers are usually purple, white, or pink. Many people use thyme to cook chicken and fish. You can also dry the leaves and make tea with them. Thyme tea with honey is very good for a cough or a sore throat. Lavender is a popular garden plant with silver green leaves and tiny purple flowers. The flowers have a beautiful smell. You can use the dried flowers to keep clothes and sheets fresh. You can use lavender when cooking meat, and you can make tea from the dried flowers for headaches. Using lavender may even keep blood pressure low. Some people use lavender oil in their bath to help them relax. Mint is a beneficial plant that grows quickly. You can use the leaves in salads and with meat or fish. You can use the fresh or dried leaves to make tea. It helps with indigestion and upset stomachs. Add sugar to iced mint tea for a delicious summer drink. Use thyme, lavender, and mint to stay healthy and prevent illnesses. So now what I'd like you to do is to use the information from the article to fill in the chart below. You see that there are 3 plants, thyme, lavender, and mint, and I want you to fill in the chart about what it's used to make, when we use it for cooking, and what we use to treat illnesses with. So you're going to go ahead, find that information in the article above, write it in the chart, pause your video, complete the chart, and then we'll go over the answers together. Go ahead and pause your video now. All right, guys, let's see how we did. Thyme is used to make tea. It's used to cook chicken and fish. And thyme, we use it to treat cough or sore throat. Now let's look at the plant lavender. We use lavender to make tea. We use lavender to cook meat. And we use lavender to treat blood pressure and help you relax. Our last herb is mint. We use mint to make tea. We use mint to cook meat and fish. And finally, we use mint to treat indigestion and upset stomach. So class, were you able to find the information to put in the chart? I bet you did great. So we're going to continue to talk about herbs and how they're used to prevent illnesses and help us stay healthy. This time, though, we're going to specifically talk about some vocabulary words that can be used as an adjective, a noun, and a verb. So here you see the bottom of the screen where we have some vocabulary words. We also see a column in the chart for adjective, a column for noun, and a column for verb. We're going to first put those words in the correct places in the chart. That will help us do the questions and the sentences above. So let's look first at those words. We have the word digest and digestion, and the word digestive. Then we have the word treatment and the word treat. We have the word prevent and the word prevention. Then we have the word herbal and we have the word herbs. So the first thing I think you should do is try to decide if it's an adjective, a noun, or a verb. That will help you with your 6 sentences. So for now, I want you to pause the video, put all of the words in the chart where you think it goes, and then we will complete the 6 sentences above. Work through this activity, pause the video, and then when you're finished, hit play, and we'll go over the answers together. Go ahead and pause your video now. All right, class, let's see how we did. We're going to start with the bottom part, where we're going to decide which words are adjectives, which are nouns, and which are verbs. So under the adjective column, you should have the word herbal and digestive. In the noun column, you should have the word herbs, prevention, treatment, and digestion. And then in the verb column, you should have the words digest, prevent, and treat. So knowing what part of speech these words are, make it easier to complete the sentences correctly. So let's go ahead now and look at the answers to those sentences. Number 1, I'm having problems with my digestion. I think I'll drink some mint tea. Number 2, some people use thyme tea as a treatment for sore throats. Number 3, lavender can help prevent blood pressure. Number 4, you can use mint to make delicious herbal tea. Number 5, mint can help you digest your food. And number 6, some people use lavender tea to treat headaches. So class, how did it go? I bet you did great. Let's go ahead and look at the objectives for today's lesson and see how we did. Can you read a paragraph and answer questions about common herbs that are used to improve health? I think you can. Can you use context clues in a paragraph to learn new words? We did that too. Can you identify the 3 parts of speech? Noun, adjective, and verb? We just practiced that too. So class, that's the lesson for today. But before we go, I want to remind you of a few things. First, if you're interested in working on some of these worksheets while you see the video, make sure you click on this link and it will take you to these worksheets for free. Second, you can find other videos and other activities on my website at kimsclass.com. So as we say goodbye, I have 4 quick requests. First, make sure that you like this video. Second, click on the subscribe button so that every time I post a new video, you'll get notified. Third, if you think others may enjoy these videos as much as I hope you did, share it with them. And lastly, write me a comment in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. But for now, I have to go. I hope you know what a blessing it is to see you here in Kim's class. Thank you for allowing me to come on this journey with you to learn English. Hope to see you soon.